A warm welcome from the Emirates Society of Ophthalmology Professor. Professor Filomena Ribeiro, the President of the European Society of Cataract and Refractive Surgeons and Professor of Ophthalmology and Biomedical Engineering at the Brunel University of Lisbon and editor of GCRS Online Case Report. Welcome, Professor, to EZU 2025.
Thank you so much. It really is a great pleasure to be again on this conference.
Truly a privilege to have you. So how are you enjoying the conference so far?
I'm really pleasant to be here. I was in this conference like 2 years ago or 3. And well, we can see the growing of this society, of this Congress. A lot of new initiatives which are very good, well done, well organized. So it really is a great pleasure to be with all of you.
Thank you. So I believe you are moderating a couple of sessions, having some talks. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes, well, we'll have the ECRS session on the Congress. This session is meant to show some work that the society is doing. Namely the cataract guidelines, for instance. They are already done. So right now we are in the phase of receiving comments to have the final publish of these guidelines. We are also doing the refractive guidelines. So it's the proper moment to talk about the guidelines and receive all the comments to have the paper finalized.
I'm really excited about your talk about IOL classification. So I want to ask you, in Europe, what you think more common about premium IOL, EDOF lenses or trifocal lenses?
Well, I think right now we are so lucky that we have so new technologies in both EDF, IOLs, or well, all the simultaneous vision IOLs provide us the great option to fit our patient with the best solution. Usually, I think that in Europe, at least the high volume of surgeons, they try to have an approach from the top to the bottom. So if it's possible to provide the patient with all the functional vision that the patient needs, and there is no contraindication. So having a solution that provides good vision for far, for intermediate, and for near is the preferred choice. But of course, we cannot fit this technology to all the patients. So EDF solutions also provide the solution for the patients that we consider that maybe don't fit so complex optic design, and also provides a little bit more tolerance for the refractive errors or some disease that the patient can have.
Do you think we will ever develop the perfect IOL, the one who will give the no aberration, far, near, intermediate?
We wish, but the truth is, well, we have so much developments in optical design, but so far we cannot do the same as the natural crystalline lens provides. Yeah. But yes, of course, there are a lot of research on this field. We feel the need to provide this to our patients. So
I agree.
We'll get there.
I agree. As an ophthalmologist, one of the most excited events during the year is the ECRS Congress. So what kind of responsibility do you feel to be over your shoulder as being the head of one of the most attractive society regarding ophthalmology in the world?
Yes, it's true. ECRS as a society and the main congress has grown on the last decade. So right now, our congress is the biggest congress in ophthalmology in the world. And that comes with proud, of course, but a lot of responsibility.
Yeah, I agree.
So right now we need to consider that the society and all that is said in the Congress is passed to all the world. So we need to always keep the truth of science as the first top priority.
It's great. What achievement has the society made under your leadership?
Well, we have a lot of work going on. So, as I mentioned, the guidelines for cataract surgery and for refractive surgery, also the classification of the IOLs is something that we really need, is a demand right now in our field. But also, we are now providing the curriculum training for Europe, so and of course could be spread all over the world, because we know that in the near future we'll have a huge demand on cataract surgery, and we need to provide good outcomes for our patients. So the training is the first approach to have good outcomes. So we are putting a lot of energy and efforts and providing a true curriculum training, well established for all consider to use well they are teaching.
Yeah.
But there are another. If I have time, we have a lot of projects. But I would like also to mention that we are also aware of the sustainability problem, and our field has a huge carbon print. So we are considering that. We developed some instruments like the CDX, which is online, free for everyone. The cat pack, which is the average cataract package that should be considered to have less carbon print, and with the CDIC you can measure your real cataract package. But also we are trying to be more inclusive in the society. As you said, the society right now has a reach out to all the world, and I want to keep our society as inclusive as it can be.
Yeah. I have a question about young ophthalmologists. What strategy you adopt to support young ophthalmologists?
Well, we have in the ECRS, we have the YO committee, which is a committee that makes meetings in a regular basis, and they provide also the program for the Congress. So always in the winter meeting, in the main Congress, we have a line of program addressed to young surgeons, and also many activities that we have in the e-learning. So they are a very active group, and they provide a lot of initiatives, not only in the Congress, but as I said, in all the digital education models that we have.
This is great as well. So now on a personal note, this is a question I used to ask. What inspired you to be an ophthalmologist?
Well, yeah. You know, I always wanted to be a surgeon.
Uh-huh.
So
you were thinking about general surgery before?
yes, I was. Well, it was brother. So, but yes, my feeling is I want to be a surgeon, and doing the university and all the education program, there is no surgery that is more beautiful than ophthalmology. Wow. That's why.
I agree. Totally agree. How do you manage between your leadership role, teaching, clinical practice, plus your personal life? This is huge.
It's not easy. Yeah, it's true. So, yeah, I have a family life. I'm married. I have 3 kids, so it's a lot to manage. Also, I'm head of the department in my hospital, and I work in the university. It's difficult, but as we usually say, if you are motivated, you can do it. So, of course, you need support.
Yes.
You need support, and the society has a lot of committees that provide a lot of support for the presidency. At home, I also have a lot of support for my husband, and in the hospital, I have an amazing group. So we need to enroll people also in the projects for everything goes smooth.
Yeah, this is great. I believe this is not is it it's not your first time to Abu Dhabi, right?
No, it's not. It's the second.
So what do you like more about the Abu Dhabi and UAE?
Well, you talk about the city itself.
Yeah.
Well, it's amazing. It's a new experience. It's a different setting compared with Europe. We can see the growing of all the city, and it's amazing to see. Yesterday I was in the museum. It's amazing the approach that all the materials is not only the art that shows, but the museum itself is an art piece.
Yeah.
So everything is so beautiful. The weather right now is perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
And people are so enjoyable.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you so much for being.
The last question, actually, if you could give one key takeaway message from your career journey, what would it be?
Well, do things with passion.
Nice.
I think it's my message, my clear message. As you said, sometimes we need to balance all, but if we do things with passion, it's more meaningful.
This is very wise. Thank you very much. And again, it's really such an honor to meet you today. Thank you for
so
your
much.
time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.